Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, Kala Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Arakabadash. Their honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, a great millstone who do well and teach well. Shalom to all the essential Akim, pushers, truthful, and faith throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sisters, the Akwafim, listen, learn, and be obedient to the husband at home, as well as to the one-third scattered abroad. I say Shalom. Come back at you with another lesson, Lord, when your heart is out. So let's be edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Arakabadash. And this lesson gonna be a quick yard desire, straight and to the point. You know, dealing with all the things that's going on, you know, in the world. At times, first and foremost, you know, speaking of myself, you know, you can get, you know, boggled down, so to speak, you know, whatever, you know, particular things you going on in your daily walk, you're going through, and you'll kind of, you know, even get distracted, you know, by that, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, this is what Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai told us that we're going to face, you know, when we come, you know, and serve Him, man. Let me turn that quick. This is, let me get Acts, my favorite scriptures. Acts 14. Because you don't want it, you know, to where, you know, you going through hell and it's just like, you know, you just going through the motions, you know, then you're not seeking, you know, seeking out the spirit, seeking out the scriptures and things of that nature. You just, you know, like a coach tell you, you're just going through the motions. Kind of how like a play, you playing defense or whatever, but they how can I put it? You playing defense and y'all team practice, and the coach already showed you the play, and you know you basically, you know, cheating the play, you know you just going through the motions. You're not really being intentional and having sound technique and things of that nature. You know, when we go through hell, you know, and things, you know, get tough, times get rough, and things of that nature, we gotta fall back, you know, on our technique, because that's what's gonna uphold us, man, to get us through that particular situation we're going through. We don't want to just go through the motions and then eventually, you know, you're gonna fall off, man, because you're not really paying attention to detail. You're not really, in a sense, you're truly, you know, not fighting, man. You know, you just being, you know, lackadaisical, you know. But this is Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. It says, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. And that's right, man. You know, so it's gonna be you know, hard times. It's gonna be hardships. You know, every day is not guaranteed gonna be a so-called good day. You're gonna be, you know, uplifted in the spirit, ready to go. You know, sometimes, you know, Jake wake up, you ready to attack work, whatever job you got, and you know, you up in the spirit. And then I say a lot of the times you like, you know, win, Lord. But, you know, keep that spirit of hope, you know, keep that spirit of constantly and in prayer, you know, and rebuking this place, because you don't want to eventually, you know, let the hell be upon you so much to now you forgetting your how about Shemi Yahushai. Oh, I don't feel like praying. Y'all should want to go into, you know, Jake thinking praying is just a burden. burden to him, man. And that's what? It's a demon. It's a demon on Jake, man. You know, I don't feel like praying. You know, I don't want to pray. You know, and then you just go throughout the day, you know, without doing anything spiritual. You're just feeding your flesh. You know, but the Lord, you know, he told us, man, that Satan walketh around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, man. And that's why they said, put on the whole armor, man. Because if not, you're going to be overtaken. You're going to continually go through the motions, and it's going to be a habit, man. Like then, you know, if you would have camp, you know, brothers and things of that nature, then, you know, you're not wanting to go to camp, you're making excuses, and, you know, it's just bad all over the place, man. The Lord said, hey, I'd rather you be hot or cold, man. You know? And you would rather be hot, man, because being cold and you knowing it's true, so you're going to have, you're going to be in a number of them which have some of the worst deaths in history, because the Lord he gave you this truth, man. The Lord gave you this truth. It ain't like you chose the Lord. The Lord chose you, man. The Lord when we called us, Lord when we be of that chosen and elect number, man. I'm gonna get this. So like I'm gonna come back with a part 2. I'm about to reach my destination. Shalom.